In the heart of Southeast Asia, a silent transformation is underway, one that has the potential to reshape the strategic landscape of the entire Asia-Pacific region. At the center of this quiet storm is Cambodia, a nation whose history has long been marked by the struggle for independence and the legacy of great power rivalry. But today, Cambodia is emerging not as a neutral actor, but as a crucial pawn in China's wider ambitions, a silent weapon poised to serve Beijing's interests as tensions over Taiwan reach a boiling point. For years, China's involvement in Cambodia was often seen through the lens of economic development. Billions of dollars in Chinese investments have flowed into the country, funding everything from roads and bridges to sprawling real estate projects. The Phnom Penh-Sihanoukville Expressway, a $2 billion project completed with Chinese financing, now slices travel times in half between the capital and the southern coast. The new Dara Sakor International Airport, boasting a 3,400-meter runway fit for the largest aircraft, has risen on Cambodia's southwest coast with a $200 million injection from China. Together, these projects symbolized what many believed was a mutually beneficial partnership, one that promised economic growth and modernization. But beneath this glossy surface, a far more consequential story has been unfolding. China's economic largesse has always come with strings attached. It has bought not just infrastructure, but influence, deep, enduring, and increasingly unyielding. Nowhere is this influence more visible than at the Ream Naval Base, perched on the Gulf of Thailand. In April 2025, Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet presided over the inauguration of the base's expanded facilities. Built with Chinese money and expertise, the new pier and dry dock mark a significant leap in Cambodia's naval capabilities. Yet the real significance of Ream lies not in what it provides for Cambodia, but in what it offers China. Satellite images from early 2025 revealed the unmistakable silhouettes of two Chinese Type 056A corvettes docked at the new pier. Their presence was not fleeting. It signaled a semi-permanent Chinese naval foothold, the first of its kind in Southeast Asia outside of Chinese territory. While Cambodian officials maintain that the base is open to all friendly nations, the reality is far more complex. Reports and analysis suggest that China has been granted exclusive access to key areas of the base, raising alarms in Washington and among regional allies. The symbolism could not be clearer. Cambodia is no longer a bystander. It is aligned, militarily, politically, and strategically, with Beijing. This alignment has profound implications for the broader security environment, especially as the world's eyes remain fixed on the Taiwan Strait. The specter of a Chinese invasion of Taiwan looms larger than ever, with increasing military exercises and saber rattling across the narrow waters that separate the island from the mainland. Yet, while the world watches anxiously to the east, China is quietly building its second front in the south. Why does this matter for Taiwan? The answer lies in geography, access, and strategy. The Ream Naval Base offers China a warm water outpost with direct access to the Gulf of Thailand, a region that connects seamlessly to the South China Sea, the Indian Ocean, and, crucially, the Malacca Strait. This narrow maritime corridor is the lifeblood of global trade, carrying a third of the world's shipping traffic. In a conflict scenario, the ability to project naval power from Cambodia would allow China to threaten or even interdict these vital sea lanes, complicating the ability of the United States and its allies to respond to a crisis in Taiwan. But the implications go even deeper. Cambodia provides China with a launchpad for distraction, a way to destabilize Southeast Asia at a moment of Beijing's choosing. If war were to break out over Taiwan, China could activate political or military crises in Cambodia, drawing in the United States, Thailand, and other regional actors. Such a move would disrupt U.S. and ASEAN coordination, potentially block U.S. access through Thailand, and trigger instability that could pull other Southeast Asian nations into a widening vortex of conflict. None of this is happening by accident. Under the long rule of Hun Sen, and now under his son and successor, Hun Mane, Cambodia has systematically distanced itself from the West. American-funded NGOs and media have been expelled or shuttered. Dissenting voices within ASEAN, those critical of China's regional ambitions, have been muted or blocked by Cambodian vetoes. The message is clear. Cambodia's future lies with China, not with the West or its regional partners. Recent tensions along the Cambodia-Thailand border are not simply the result of historical disputes or local grievances. They are part of a larger pattern, one that serves Beijing's strategic interests. By stoking or exploiting these tensions, China gains the pretext to deepen its military footprint under the guise of defense support. Such a presence could easily be expanded in the event of a broader regional crisis, creating new dilemmas for any coalition seeking to respond to Chinese aggression in Taiwan or elsewhere. This is the essence of China's hidden war front, a strategy built not just on military might, but on political maneuver, economic leverage, and the subtle manipulation of regional fault lines. The Chinese presence in Cambodia is not just about ships and bases. It is about shaping the very environment in which future conflicts will be fought. It is about creating new fronts, new distractions, and new vulnerabilities for those who might seek to resist Beijing's ambitions. As the world watches the Taiwan Strait, it must not ignore the gathering storm to the south. Cambodia is no longer neutral, no longer simply a recipient of Chinese largesse. It is China's Trojan horse, an outpost, a launch pad, and a silent weapon, waiting to be activated when the moment is right. When the invasion comes, it will not be a single flashpoint in the Taiwan Strait. It will be a cascade of crises, bases in Cambodia, tensions in Thailand, and chaos rippling across Southeast Asia. This is the new reality, the hidden war front that is already being built, brick by brick, pier by pier, in the shadows of Cambodia's coast. The world would be wise to pay attention, before it is too late. Now, more than ever, your voice matters. By speaking out and calling for an end to these dangerous escalations, you can help promote peace and stability in our region. Every comment, every share, and every conversation brings us one step closer to a safer future. If you believe in the importance of informed discussion and peaceful solutions, support this channel by subscribing and sharing your thoughts below. Together we can make a difference and be heard.